All right, let's take these bending rollers out together. This is the best part, and this is the part I've been waiting for because the curls always come out looking like magic. Look at the bounce already. Zero heat, zero stress, and it's giving a salon fresh vibes. And the best part is that it is totally beginner friendly. You don't need to be a pro to get this look. Just a little practice with bending rollers and boom, full full volume curls. What am I saying? Yeah, full volume curls. One thing I love about bending rollers is the fact that it gives you a fuller volume than using um a collar. Am I making sense? Yes, I am. All right, let's get right into it. To me, I feel like the real job here is removing this bending rollers, because I mean while you're rolling it, it's quite easy, but removing the rollers, that is where the stress is. To me, I'm talking from my own angle, because you have to be gentle with it. You don't want the curls to just roll out. You don't want it to be rough. You don't want it to get messed up. So I just keep twisting. I don't know if you can notice the way I'm twisting my hand. Keep twisting my hand backwardly, like I'm not just pulling it out like I want to remove it. I'm just twisting it till I remove it. So that way, doing it that way makes the cause intact. And that is one thing that we need to do in this video. And that is one thing that you need to do. You need to be careful of whenever you're using bending rollers, in as much you want your curls to be intact and not giving you like a very rough, rough vibe. So I lose it, then I keep twisting. I keep twisting and losing backward. I keep twisting and bringing out the rollers. So I'm twisting backwardly and I'm removing the rollers. moving forward, when you get to the front parts, then you have to twist in the direction that you want your hair to remain. I don't know if you can notice that I'm not twisting in the front, I'm twisting backward, and that's like this, that's like the front side. I do not want the hair to go to the front, I want it to fall behind, so I'm twisting backwardly. So that is another thing that you have to notice or you have to keep in mind when you are rolling your hair with the bending rollers. Just like you're using a coiler, you have to coil backward depending on the style that you want to give your front hair. So I'm doing it backwardly, so I'm twisting my hand to the back. I'm not just twisting as I want. After removing the rollers, the first thing that I want to do is to apply oil on it. And at the same time, you do not want to be too generous with your oil because while styling, I added oil to it in order not to make it too dry. And that's why it's not giving too dry look. So I'm adding oil to it. I'm adding it to it. I'm not just putting my finger and just being rough with it. I'm just doing it gently and just scratching the curls in my palm. So I went in with each protectant on the closure area and I'm going with my hot comb. My hot comb is quite hot, so I had to, use each protectant. Even if your hot comb is not really hot, heat protectant is a must for your wigs. It's very important. It is very, very important. It's an essential that you need to have in as much that you own a wig and you want to style your wig. So here I already styled the closure, but I just want to give it, a neat look and then to, press down the bumps. So here I'm spraying Odin spray on the comb. I'm using this wide tooth comb. So I'm just spraying it on the comb and I'll be using the comb to brush out um the curls. So I want this to give me like a rough curls. I mean, I love that curls and that's just the style I wanted to come out with. So there's no more bumps behind, like you can see. I already used hot comp on that. So I'm going to hold that level at which I want the curls to start from. I'm not just going to like brush from the beginning to the end. I'm just going to hold it down. Then I will just brush out like that. And here is the final look. I love the look. And this is a custom made color anyway. This is a custom made unit. This is pre-plucked. The knots is bleached, and it's just a ready to wear wig. And I just want to try it on and see what it looks like. Another thing about owning a wig is knowing how to wear your wigs correctly. I don't know if you noticed that I didn't just flip it backward and just wear it like that. So I just have to wear it appropriately, which is just putting on my head directly like that, then try to reposition it to the way that I want it to sit on my head. These colors aren't fully brushed out. I do not want to brush it out, and this wig is available for sale. You could DM View Below's Hair on Instagram. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope now that you watched this video you now know how to take out your bending rollers correctly and carefully. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.